And welcome to day 66 of the Ironman challenge. As seen in the title, today is going to be the first day where I'm taking out the Dragoon and trying out some combat exploration. Hello, Korbenik. Great to see you. How was your day? It's kind of a little unusual for me to stream at Thursdays. But yeah, I thought since I had the time, why not go for it? So I hope that you're ready to see some more Ironman content today. First of all, before we will head out for combat exploration, I will do the dailies today. So I need to jump into my venture most likely. Let me see. So we have mine ore and complete 3 jumps. Okay, that should be easily completable within my venture. And another thing I need to do is check on my PI. And indeed, all of the extractors are no longer running. We still aren't at 50% capacity. I'm going to restart all the extractors. I'm right there with you, still hunting for module upgrades for my Rupture. Oh, nice. I'm not doing the combat exploration for module upgrades. I'm doing combat exploration mainly for the ISK. Because at the moment, my most important goal, since let me put up Project Endurance. So as you can see here, last stream, we have completed all of the ice mining, so we basically need to never do ice mining again until we have the endurance. That is great. And moon mining, we have to wait for a moon to pop, so there's nothing we can do on that part. So the only thing we could do is like mine normal minerals, but basically that's not that much to do. Hello, Dio. Welcome. And so yeah, the only thing I have to do basically is getting the ISK for all the reactions and the blueprints at the moment. So that's why we are going combat exploration today. So Dio, what have you done today? And most importantly, as well as you Korbenik, what did you have for lunch today? Can go wormholing and try to get some blue loot. Yes, indeed, Dio. Caroline has offered me to go into one of your wormholes and try C2 combat sites with my arbitrator. But at the moment, I'm still learning the skills that I need for that, which is like all the shield upgrades and shield management skills to be able to survive that. No lunch yet. I'm running late. Ah, dang it. I had noodles. Not instant noodles, but noodles with pesto for lunch today. Did I hear combat exploration? That sounds fun. Yes, indeed, Nakahesu. We are going combat exploration today. But before, let me finish my dailies real quick. So we have nothing to worry about that. And after that, I'm going on combat exploration because as you can see, our current side goal is we need to fit the Dragoon. And there's Caroline as well. Welcome. By the way, hey Caroline. Right now I'm grinding Sisters of Eve for loyalty points, so I can get the better probes. Ah, yeah, I've also done that in the past. That's definitely one thing I would recommend to do. So, how you like my new sound alerts animations? I found them and thought like, holy shit, those neon lights match perfectly with the rest of the vibe that I have here. So why not take those? They're not like the exactly the same color than my borders and stuff like that, but I'm not picky. They're close enough, I would say. So I need to mine something here. Let me see. Yeah, most likely Pyroxerus. Should be the one that's easy to get. And those true cruisers are behind me. So Caroline, I don't need to ask you what you had for lunch today, since it's probably the same that Dio had. But Nakahesu, what did you have for lunch today? And always, if you like want to share an image of what you had for lunch, please be invited to my Discord and post an image into the food channel. I love looking at other people's food. I don't know what it is, but that's something I really enjoy. I had some lasagna. Oh, I love lasagna. Lasagna is one of my favorite foods because it's so cool. You can just prepare it and then eat the whole week from that. And I love eating without the need to cook beforehand, you know? That's the same reason why I have a rice cooker, which is able to hold the heat for 24 hours. So I can like cook my rice and then I have it sit there 24 hours and being held warm. So I can eat it at the next day as well. I don't remember what I ate, but I'm sick, so what I ate also came out again. Oh, dang it, Caroline. That's very sad to hear. Let's first of all give you a shout out. Caroline. So here you go. Hey, Leo Skyblade, welcome. I hope that my shields are able to withstand that. Otherwise, I will need to warp out very soon. So, Leo, what did you have for lunch today? Okay, we're out. Come on. Warp! Be faster! No! No, I don't want to lose the venture. Be faster. Warp. Come on, come on, come on. Holy shit. That was way closer than I had it planned. Oh my god. Oh my god. But we are still alive. I made it out. I thought for a moment that was the last time of the venture. Okay, now you're making me hungry. I'll put a pause on Sisters of Eve and make some spicy ramen. Oh, spicy ramen. I personally can't eat that spicy. I don't know what it is, but my mouth and my body will just not allow me to do it. So I take it less spicy. And the thing is, I'm really sensitive at that pace. For example, if I use potato chips with a chili flavor, that is enough to give me problems. So I have to drink like milk along with that. Hello, sir. I had a cauliflower rice burrito with peppers. Cauliflower rice burrito. Okay. That's the thing. I like Mexican food, but I can't eat spicy. So that's where like two things collide with each other. Let me repair my ship for a moment. Holy shit. That was so close. But we completed the daily. Oh, Leo Skyblade, you made it! Congratulations! Let me see if I have an alert for that. I need a celebration emote. Remind me that I need to put in a celebration sound alert into something. Of course you will get VIP, Leo Skyblade. So you are now officially a VIP to that channel. Skyblade. Here you go. Had the points saved. Just wanted to be able to focus on what you said after. So you should now have VIP. And that is unfortunate. I'll enjoy the spicy on your behalf. Yeah, sure. Do that for me. Okay. Somehow a bot detected someone and banned him? I didn't even see the message. I hope that this was legit. Okay. And then I guess let's go and fit the Dragoon. So I've never sit in a Dragoon. So that will be the first time for me to actually sit in one. I just need to find it. Where the hell is my Dragoon? I thought I produced it. Let's deliver all these. Where is my Dragoon? Dragoon. I do have a Dragoon. But apparently it's here and not in the ship hangar. So let's... I don't want to assemble it. Now it's in the ship hangar. So let's me board the ship for the first time. Now to save the points up to make you drop some loot from time to time. Oh, you're very mean, Leo Skyblade. Holy shit. You're a little sadistic. Is that possible? So let me see. Board. So HMS Wombat. So let's board the ship for the first time and see the animation play. Beautiful. Waste neither energy nor effort on unworthy labor. And because Stuffle was very, very generous with us last stream, let me apply the skin that he gifted me. And let's see that baby in action. Oh, yes. Isn't that a beautiful skin for that ship? I like that. I like that really much. Okay, let's start fitting that one. So I got a fitting from my corporation leader, Sege, and this was the fitting he gave me. How am I able to fit that? Yes. The thing is, this thing here always wants to buy this stuff. Why can't I just equip it? Shouldn't there be an option to have me equip this instead of always trying to buy that? I like those animations. Yeah. I also like them. So I think there should be an option to have me fit that thing without the need to like buy this stuff all the time. And since I'm not buying, I have to do it manually. So let's start with the low slots. We have a 200mm crystallized carbon restrained planes. We have a compact armor repairer and 2 drone damage amplifiers. And then the mid slots. Okay, I think I can fit this out of my head. So let's go. Where is the item hanger? Do we have anything in the item hanger? No. But we should have something in the BPO section. So let's drop this. 1 relic analyzer, 1 data analyzer, 1, 2, and 3. A core probe launcher. And the rest is, we have one of those emission scope hardeners. You should be able to, but you have to have it all in your item hanger, not a container. Wish there was just an option to have it equip an item, then option you to buy the rest. I would like to select a container like you can do in the industry tab, you know? So if you go into industry and you use a blueprint, you can select the input container where it should take the stuff from, like here. And I also want to have something like that for fitting. I don't know why that isn't possible. I don't see a reason why that shouldn't be possible. Okay, but let's see. We have 1 small emission scope sharpener. And then 1 of those gravity capacitor things that should be in modules, most likely. Let me see. Gravity capacitor. Yes. Okay. Wow. Thank you, StreamDRB. Let me give you a shout out. Holy shit. Welcome. How was your stream? You owe me some child support. Oh no, it's pregnant wombat again. I know, I don't know what I did wrong. How did that happen? So, I have toothache, so finished early. Oh, that's pity. Have an amazing stream. Thank you, StreamDRB. And I wish you the best for your toothache and that you have this fixed very soon and you no longer have to endure the pain. I'm going to go chill. Maybe eat some ice cream, like crushed ice and stuff like that. And Leo Skyblade found pregnant wombat. Thank you for the follow, Princess Pixel. And pay that support. Oh no. What if Mrs. Wombat finds about that? Thank you, StreamDRB. Thank you so much for the follow. That's a comment worth pinning. Okay, I'll do it. Just for the fun, I will do it. Let me see. Here. Let's pin him. Lol. Okay, so I'm currently in the midst of fitting my first Dragoon, which I'm going to take out to do some combat exploration today. And yeah. And I was given this very, very beautiful skin by Stoffel last stream. So of course I will use that and take that one out. So let me see. I need a micro warp drive. So a 5MN micro warp drive should be here somewhere. Cold gas restraint. And Caroline bonking me here again. What did I do, Caroline? I did nothing wrong. I promise. Can't I use a 5NN? There's already something in that location. I don't think so. I like the bonk sound. Been late on that support. Yeah. A little bit. 9 months late. So let me see. I need a 200 millimeters restraint plate. This one here. Let's put that in. And drone damage amplifiers. 1, 2. And a small armor repairer. I think we're going for the enduring. Oh, but we have a lot of compact. So let's use the compact instead. I think that is the fitting. I don't think we have enough space for bringing a drone link augmenter here. So let me see. Drone link augmenter. No, that would not fit. So the most important thing I need is drones. I believe I dropped some accidentally into the modules tab. Nope, I did not. So where are my drones? Acolytes, to be specific. They are in the item hanger. Okay. So here we have 15 drones. Let's put them in here. Oh, that's simulation. So here we go. And now we only need lenses. So 3 standard, 3 radio. Let's see. Oh, no, not that. Don't want that. Please stop. So 3 standard lenses. Then radio lenses. Those are not here. Maybe in the ammo. Radio? No. Maybe in the ammo? Could it be in the ammo container? Yes. So 3 of those. And 3 gamma. Okay. And there Leo bonking me again. A gift for ya. A bonk right on my head. Thank you for that. So nice of you. Okay, so the last thing we need is probes. I believe I had some probes lying around. I'm considering whether I should use the sister core probes though. Unfortunately, I don't have enough loyalty points for the sisters that I would be able to afford. Getting new ones. So I think I'm going with Tech 1 probes today. So let's take me 16 of those probes. And I guess that should be all. Oh, we already have 16 in here. So let's move the 8 out of that into the ammo tab. So this is going to be my fitting. And the probes go into the probe launcher. Come on. So that completes my side goal of fitting a Dragoon. So let me change that side goal. What would be a good side goal? What could be a possible side goal that is reachable in a good amount of time? Thank you, Caroline. Hey, Zamzam. Zafzam. Sorry. I see you are enjoying that bonk. Okay, so a new side goal. Let me think. What is our current balance? We have 325. Let's say we want to go to 315. So reach 350 million ISK. I think that is a reachable goal that we could do. Almost done with work. Ah, so Pregnant Wombat, you're currently at work. I promise I had nothing to do with that. So, me too, 1 hour to go. Finished my work, I promised. Okay. So, we are ready. I am sure, yeah. I have 2 beautiful daughters. I don't know of more kids. Just because we're both wombats does not mean that I am the father. So, wait. I wanted to insure my ship. Docking permission requested. And I also wanted to get a skin up for the giveaway for today. So let me see. I think those warp conversion skins would be a nice addition. Let's start one for the warp conversion skin for the Heron. Start giveaway. Heron warp convergence skin. Okay. Here you go. Giveaway is started. You can now enter for a Heron warp convergence skin. I will show you how it looks like. So this is the skin we're raffling at the moment. I think that sounds quite cool. That looks quite cool. Not sounds. And I'm going to insure my ship now. And after I got insurance, then we can head out. So let me see. Where is the insurance? Let's do another insurance fraud here. And of course, we're going for the platinum version. And let's go out. By the way, I've never used a Dragoon. Wombat, may I ask you where you got the bot for these giveaways? Of course you can. Let me give a shout out to the man. So Cephis is the creator behind that bot. And if you want access to that bot, reach out to him and he might be able to give it to you. Of course. So we have already 4 signatures in this location here. So I will reorganize my modules here. Let's get those on the top layer, that here and that here. Thank you for the shout out. I'm just lurking, still working at the moment. Yeah, Cephis, you're welcome. Slim Monkey is interested about the bot, about your giveaway bot. And also we're giving a shout out for Slim Monkey. We just have to wait for the cooldown. But you will get your shout out, mate. I promise. It is okay. Yeah, sure, but I also want to give something back. Like, you guys giving me so much love and so much support here. Wow, thank you. Hello, Salty Goat. Okay, I will do a shout out first for Salty Goat. Thank you for the raid, Salty Goat. How was your stream? And most importantly, Salty Goat, What did you have for lunch today? Because that is a question that I'm asking here very frequently. Good, learning a bunch of new skills. Ah, okay. Which skills are you learning? Because it may be a kind of random thing, but I do enjoy looking at other people's prepared food. I like watching, having a look at very beautiful meals that are were served at home or in a restaurant. I'm also all the time I'm in a restaurant. Before meal, I take a photo of my food. I'm not sharing that anywhere. Like I'm not on social media or doing any kind of that or food blogging. But I do like to just have my own collection of very beautiful food. So if you have a image of something you prepared, which looked very tasty and you enjoyed it, and you want to share that, I have a channel for that in my Discord. So please be invited to share your food there. Oh no, he's one of those. Oh, see, I'm all about cooking. I will be cooking this afternoon. Oh, nice. Yeah, we're cooking at home a lot of stuff with the Thermomix. Don't know if like from Vorwerk. It's a German company. I'm not sure if that is like internationally popular, but in Germany that thing is like very, very popular. So we're doing like most of our meal planning through the week with that Thermomix. My cooking is drive to the second window, please, sadly. Okay, yeah, I guess that's the way. So let me warp to a save real quick and then start scanning. I will be doing a 3-tip steaks this evening. Oh, steaks. Nice planning is essential for cooking. Okay, so here is your shout out Salty Goat. And after that, we're giving a shout out to Slim Monkey. Oh, my dog wants something from me. What do you want? Huh? I think she just wants to be petted. She's standing here and putting her paws on my lap. So give me a second to pet my dog real quick. We do need time for that. That is important. And as Caroline said, dog needs treats, so give dog treats. So we're doing a little break for giving the dog some treats. Might do a Middle Eastern chicken. Give doggo treats. Okay, so give me 1 minute and I will give my dog some treats and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Why isn't that a point redeem option? You know what, Leo Skyblade? That is a great idea, and I will do that just now. So give me 1 second, and I will add that. So... And 1 second. We almost have it. How expensive should that be? I don't want to have her being fat. So maybe I should make this a little bit more expensive, but I think we'll place it at 500 for now. And if it's going to be used too frequently, I will set up the price, okay? Let's do it like that. And boom, overweight puppy. Dogs like showing their faces to the stream. I don't have a camera, but and I'm also like not very positive about showing myself on the internet. So because I'm streaming from my living room, you know, so I don't have a specific room. But if you want to see my dog, you can enter the Discord, and there is a pets channel, and I've posted some pictures of my dog in there. So if you want to see how Maya looks like, everything is there. And you're also invited to post your own pets. Like, let's share some pet pictures. Off to lurk for a bit. Have fun, folks. Yeah, thank you, Salty Goat, for the raid. And now we're going to give a shout out to Slim Monkey. We haven't forgotten you. So Slim Monkey 81. Here you go. That is your shout out. Lol, you're cool. Makes sense. I don't know how I would feel about showing myself off either. Yeah, sure. I'm just like a really restrictive person in real life, I would say. So I don't have like social media. I don't have like Instagram, Facebook, any kind of that. I don't even have LinkedIn. So that's why you most likely can't find me outside of Twitch. By the way, I have been saying your name in my channel for a few days now when I ask where I did get the idea. Oh, nice. Thank you for the shout out then. I always love like people trying out these Ironman challenges. Like I think that's a great way to play, because it changes your focus completely from ISK per hour to getting specific challenges done, which you need to worry about. And it's more about what to achieve rather than how much ISK do I need to pay for that. As you see here, we do have some ISK involved, but that's just because of the BPOs. Because the BPO prices, unfortunately, are kind of expensive. So that's where I have to pay for something. But other than that, it's usually just about getting the minerals, getting the BPO, and then go for it. Okay, so we have this one. That means that the destination should be down here. So let me bring my target to that location. Materials and modules became so much more important after I started the run. Yes, exactly, Corbinik. And the thing is, usually you don't value the meta modules very much. But now, even a slight upgrade from a Tech 1 to a meta module feels like, holy shit, that's an upgrade. And if you find a Tech 2, that's like jackpot. Usually Tech 2 is like the standard stuff you don't really worry about. You just press buy in the trade hub and go for it. And that's one thing what I really like about this Ironman challenge. So I forgot, being gone for 9 years, that when you cancel a job, you lose the materials. I lost 3 hours of mining in materials. And Caroline, you want to give give Maya some treats? Okay, I'll give her some treats. Okay, I gave Maya some treats, but now, Caroline, Maya went into the bedroom because the lowest part of the cupboard in the bedroom is like her place. She has like a little bed in there, and she sleeps inside that cupboard. She needs a after dinner nap. Exactly. I had to adjust to having empty rig slots for so long. Yeah, that's right. Building rigs is really, really hard. So that's why on my PvP ships, I usually don't have rig slots. And it was game-changing for me when I got my first capacitor control circuit rigs for my Amar ships, because then I was finally able to deal with battleships with my destroyers. And hello, CSX, welcome to the stream. So, CSX, how has your day been so far? And, most importantly, what did you have for lunch today? So we got our first combat site. It's a deep flow rift. I don't know what a deep flow rift is. Maybe I have to look that one up beforehand. So, deep flow rift, EVE Online. What kind of exploration site is that? Why doesn't it show up for the wiki? Normally the wiki is always the first. You need tractor beams. It pays out in blue loot and it's not dangerous. Okay, so I just need to put some tractor beams on my ship and I don't even need to fight? Hey, good evening, Stoffel! So how was your day, Stoffel? Been alright day so far, and had brown chipotle bacon and egg wrap things local place sells. Oh, nice. Only of you track the beam too fast. Okay. Then let me change ship, I would say. Because then I will get a ship that has tractor beams on it. If I don't need to worry about enemies in that thing. Okay. Not great. Work was crap. And I had a headache all day. Oh, dang it, Stoffel. That sounds really, really annoying.
Docking request accepted.
That sounds really annoying. Like, headaches are... holy shit. I think there are 2 types of pains, or 3 types of pains that I had so far that were like really, 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 really crazy and really were bothering me a lot. The first one was a pretty damn hard stomach ache I had, which ended up in a surgery. And then toothache and headache. Those are like the 3 biggest pains I had so far. Okay, let's see. We do have a coercer here. Let me board the coercer. Okay, it's fitted for combat at the moment, but we can change that. I just need to drop the stuff inside the modules tab. So let's get rid of all the modules here. Come on. I will sort that out later. That was my Sisters of Eve fitting, by the way. That's why it looks like duct tape. By the way, Stoffel, have you seen the beautiful skin that I was wearing with my Dragoon? Unfortunately, I now have to change to the other ship. I know for sure there are some tractor beams in here. Do I need multiple tractor beams, or is 1 tractor beam enough? As many tractor beams as fit. Okay. We go with 4, because I don't have more than 4. And then all the cargo expanders that I have. Maybe not the Type Ds, though. Let's go with the expanded version. Okay. And maybe a micro warp drive. Micro warp drive, 5 MN. Okay. I am going fishing, yeah, it seems. I found a deep flow rift. I've never found one, so that's the first time for me. And if you have one, take an MTU. Unfortunately, an MTU is pretty hard to build. First of all, the blueprint is kinda expensive. And secondly, it's kind of hard to build. So I think we're talking about an MTU is a mobile tractor unit. Let me show it to you. Wait, I accidentally pinned a comment, which I didn't want to do. Let's unpin this message again. 4 tractors are more than enough. Okay. So we are here. So I need to target the rift. Deep flow abyssal rift detected. Captain, our sensors indicate an unknown mass on the other side. Activating tractor beams on the rift could retrieve whatever item lies beyond. Okay. How do I target the rift though? Do I need to find it in the All tab? I don't see a rift which I can target at the moment. Asteroid belt, moon, planet. Might need the All tab. I have the All tab open. Ah, now. Now it's opened. Okay. And should I activate all of the tractor beams at the same time, or doesn't that matter? Control and hold. Oh yeah, that would have been a great idea. So I now just activate all of the tractor beams, right? One at a time. Okay. So we go with the first one. Okay. There was nothing. So activate the second one. And the third one. Oh, there is a cargo container now. Let's drag this one. Leave delay between them and keep an eye on the instability meter. Ah, you mean this one here. Oh, great. I haven't paid attention to that. Yeah, I will do that. So let's search for new ones. Why is the car... Ah, because I'm not no longer pulling it. That could be an option. Oh, there is a hound. I will need to see whether this is coming to my location. Why can't I drag this? And there is indeed a Hecate coming. Let me align. Okay. There is apparently no Hecate coming. Why there's suddenly an Athanor on my D-scan, by the way? Usually those wouldn't show up. Ah, because I have the wrong. Okay. Leave delay between them. And keep an eye on the inside. And here I would stagger everyone at 25%. It shouldn't get full with T4 T1 advance. Can't do more than one at a time. Just need to go and keep it around 50. Okay. I will do that. Should I get closer? By the way, how long do I... Oh, okay, I have 20 kilometers. That's quite enough. So I'm going here. And you say, like, activate one after another. And leave a short delay between them. I will do that. And you need to grab the cans that come out. Okay, 16% instability. There is a cargo container. Let's get the cargo container. You said 25%? What the hell? What was that? I thought there was something flying through my view here. Looks like you can spam tractors. Okay, I will do that. You said 50% instability and then I should stop, right? So I shouldn't let it go over 50%. That's too much. Okay. Once I finish this deep flow rift, we are going to do the giveaway. If it hits 100, drone rats spawn. Ah, okay. So that's how it is. I originally said I was going to do combat exploration, but now we're doing something totally different. So sorry guys for that, if you were here for combat exploration. But I've never done a deep flow rift, so this is totally new to me. Oh, look, we are getting combat scanner probed now. So there is someone that wants to get us here. It's most likely Tevcross, because I came across him a few times. So let us get the loot here and get out. So far, we haven't been scanned out. But I know for sure that he's going to try it. Yeah, do align. Yeah, I will align. I will align out. So I will just have to press warp. No, there are the probes again. So one probe has found me here. Okay, 2 more containers. There are the probes on 5. So 5 AU are not enough to find me. But if I see the probes at 1 AU, then I have to go. So let me see. I want those cargo containers though. I might be a little greedy here. Yeah, I know. I know. But I want that loot. And I am aligned out, so once he lands, I can just warp immediately. Now they got ya. Yeah, sure. They got me. Okay, I might not be able to get that. What is this one? And there's the Hecate. Okay. Let's bail. And bye.
Warp drive active.
And there we bailed. So we got 4.4 million out of proven deep flow canisters out of this. Let's see what is inside. 5 out of 6 cans. Oh, so there were only 6 cans in total? So would I have been able to get like more than 6, or is 6 cans the max? That's all you pulled out. Ah, okay, I see. Okay, so as soon we are in the station, check Skinner. Oh, Stoffel has a surprise for me.
Accepted.
Let's see. In the Paragon Hub. Oh, you finished it. Wow, thank you, Stoffel. So, for the people that weren't here last episode, I created my own skin, which I called Arbitrator Gradient. And it looks like this one here. And also, while I did this, in the meantime, I tried that skin on different ships to see how it would look like. And Stoffel was so generous and said he would create that skin for me so I can use it. So let me hop over to my arbitrator and let's try that skin out. And I will drop that in the item hanger. So let's go into the arbitrator. The HMS Wombat. It has a Tron wipe. Yeah. So this is my current skin. By the way, most of the skins that I have were gifted by Stoffel. That's a fact now. So here we are. Let's go into my collection. Drake skin someone was using on another stream was an eyesore. Which skin do you mean? So let's activate and apply it. So let's see how that looks in game. Oh. Interesting. Currently, I don't see the neon lights showing that much, but I guess that might change when I'm in space. So let me undock again. Okay. Come on. I want to turn. And... okay. It is showing, but very, very slightly. So unfortunately, the preview has like a lot more of the rainbow colors showing than the actual ship has, which is kind of sad.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
But we'll keep that for now. Maybe that changes in different lighting. But thank you nonetheless, Stoffel, for that. So, I was expecting something like this to show in game, but apparently it didn't. But we'll see. Maybe it will change if I go into different lighting. Okay, so Tefcross has left the systems. Oh, swap skins and try again. Maybe it's going to be bugged. Okay, I will do that. Let's go with Aurora Universalis and Wombat's Gradient again. No, still looks kind of the same. Like you see a little bit of the colors here between, but they're very subtle. But I'll keep a look at it. Like we will see that. But thank you, Stoffel. And since Tefcross has left the system, and the only thing I have to lose is a coercer, and I know that when I see him in system, I will warp away. Why not go for some fishing again? Maybe I'm too greedy here, but I want the rest. And let's do the draw for this for the giveaway, by the way. So you are also getting your skin. And the winner of the Warp Convergence skin for the Heron is Wispwood. Do we have Wispwood here with us? You got yourself a Warp Convergence skin for the Heron. But you have to speak up. Yes, you are here. Nice. Congratulations on winning that skin. And let me give it to you. So Warp Convergence skin for the Heron. And congrats on winning the giveaway. Here you go. So let's go fishing another time. It was here. So I'll try to get as close as possible to this thing, so I'm able to get away very fast. And there we have 2 of those containers. Let's pull them in. Thank you, yeah. You're welcome. Okay, so you said I will get I will be able to get a total of 21 containers out of this. Is that right? Any good stuff yet? I don't know what good stuff is, so I got these containers here. I haven't opened them. Like, I don't know what's inside. Currently, I'm just fishing for this stuff. So I'm always here to have a look at the instability. I'm kind of paranoid. Only 2 minutes left on the rift, so you won't get all. Yeah, that's fine. Like, I should just focus on getting as much containers out as possible, right? Because the rift will despawn, but the containers will stay, right? So I should be able to get the containers at least. Yeah, okay. Yeah, then I will just focus on the rift now. Maybe we'll get out another container. Let's see. Okay, 50%. So far, there hasn't been another container that has spawned. But what about the explosion in the end? Is there an explosion that's going to kill me? Should I be worried? No. I hope that you're right. I have literally no tank on this ship here, so I can't assure that this ship is going to be able to survive that. No, it's like an equivalent of 5 smart bombs. Okay. Shh, don't worry about it. Okay, now you get me paranoid. But we got the rest of the loot. So the deep rift is done. So I completed my first deep flow rift, sorry. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get out all of the containers, but still I got out a few, so I will go to take a look at that. And next giveaway, Stoffel, could you just queue a giveaway for the Magnate Warp Convergence skin? That would be lovely. Like Leo Skyblade, if you're suggesting something, I'm always thinking you're going to debate me here. Thank you, Wispwood, for the follow. Much appreciated. And there goes the giveaway. Thank you, Stoffel. So let's get out all of the stuff and let's take a look. So I got 1 glorified and 8 proven containers. So let's open the provens. So first thing, I got Sleeper and Triglavian databases. Next one is Sleeper and Triglavian. Please don't say it's always Sleeper and Triglavian. Okay, most likely. Okay, if it's always like that, I will just hack all. So, okay, we got Sleeper and Triglavian databases, and then we got 1 glorified. And this glorified contains Triglavian and Sleeper. Okay. So let's see how much in terms of ISK we got. We got a total of 8 million ISK out of that. I mean, that's not bad for the amount of time. Oh no, wait, there's more. That's this and this. 9 million. Okay, so about of 9 million ISK in terms of ISK. But you can sell that into NPC sell orders. That is true. I won't do that today because I definitely want to do some of those combat sites, as I said earlier. So let's hop back into the Dragoon. It's a Marian luck. Not sure if you said this in a positive or negative way. Like, is 9 million out of that good or not? I would say probably not. So I think you're being sarcastic here. Ah, talking about the magnate. So let me see. We still have 3 more signatures in that system. So let's drop the probes. Looked up the skin as it was not shown. Oh, you're right. Sorry for that. Usually I showcase the skins. So this is the magnate skin. Yeah, someone's slacking. Yeah. Sorry for that. So this is the skin that you're able to win right now. I also use that skin, by the way, because it's the only skin for the magnate that I have at the moment that looks okay. So let me see. Got the probes. And go for the next one. So what is this signature? So that one should be around this planet here. And let's search. And I can also increase my D-scan again. Okay, so it should be in this area here. From, by the way, let me give a shout out to nth dimensional. Shout out to the nth dimensional. Because I've watched so many videos from him about exploration, I think it's time to give him a shout out at that point. I just need to find, is it only nth dimensional? Nth dimensional with an underscore. I see. Okay. So let me give a shout out to nth dimensional. And here's the shout out. So if you guys haven't been following nth dimensional, he does great content about wormholes and also exploration. And from the things that he said on his stream is basically that if a probe shows like this, that means that the probe was not found inside this region here. Because if it was found inside that region, the scan percentage would be much higher. It was also not found in this region here, because as well, the scan percentage would have been much higher. But it was only found by one probe, which means that it was most likely on the far outside of this area here. So if I go like in this area here, where those probes here meet, like this triangle here, I should be able to find that thing. Let's see if that's true. Maybe I was too greedy with 1 AU. It could be. Maybe I should have used 2 AU instead, not 1 AU. I use his overview. Oh, okay. I don't know that he has a own overview, but thank you for letting me know, Leo Skyblade. And right, so we found it. So it's not here. It's a little bit more to the top. So it should be exactly about here. Maybe 1 AU. Also, did you know if you click the box, you can move that thing and not have to use each arrow? I know that, Slim Monkey. The problem is if you drag the box, you change not only the direction in the vertical, but also in the horizontal way. For example, if I only want to drag like on this direction here, this only does vertical. And this also only does, no, this does vertical and this does horizontal. But if I drag the box, I will just randomly drag it, you know? So I will, if I have, for example, the exactly right alignment on the vertical scale, and I just want to align it on the horizontal scale, then this would mess up my things. So that's why I usually use the arrows to be a little bit more precise. Okay, so we found a wormhole. Let's have a look at this wormhole and what it is. If it's a wormhole to low sec, I will be going inside.
Active.
I didn't know that. Oh, look, Leo Skyblade. I was able to show you something new. That's great. Usually center on the SIG and do top down first and then do the vertical. You mean the horizontal, right? So top down is vertical and left right is horizontal. And welcome, base 8. And there's Caroline bonking me again. So we found a class 2 wormhole. I will bookmark it for the moment. So this is a class 2 and it's THC class 2. So I might get back to this or not. But at the moment I'm searching for combat sites. I move it horizontally, looking top down, and then look from the side and the vertical movement. Yeah, exactly, base 8. That's also how I'm doing it. Between this and your PI, I'll be a trillionaire very soon. If you want to be a trillionaire, I guess you have to speak with Stoffel. If he can't sell it, he can't be a trillionaire. Sexy skin. Yeah, right, Stoffel. I wonder where I got this from. That is indeed a very sexy skin. Thank you so much for providing me. Who knows? So let's see. Also, Leo Skyblade, if you didn't know that, you have these buttons here. That's for side view and top view. But you can also achieve the same if you double click. So if you double click, then you can also change the view. Don't know if you knew that already. So let me see. Is that only the ethanol? I have disabled all the other things here. Maybe I should enable them again. That was because I was scouting moons the last time. So yeah, it's most likely going to be on that planet here. Up, down. And bottom up. Okay. Let's search for it. Wow, mind blown. Really? Didn't you know that? Like, very cool. If you didn't know that, that's perfect. Then I was able to show you something. Okay, so this here again. There's one inside, which means it's usually not here because I would have a much higher percentage. And then I have this one, and that's basically at the edge of this here. And that means it's most likely going to be at the end of that line. So let's search here. And let's hope for the best. Oh, look, there's an endurance on D-scan. It will take some time until we meet that goal. And we found another wormhole.
Warp drive active.
By the way, am I able to put medium drones inside my thing here? Nope, I didn't. Like I said, very new to the game. Only did mining in nullsec a few couple years ago. I just mined and sold to Corp for a couple of months, and that's how I made my billions. Oh, nice. Oh, but that's at the end of its lifespan already. But that looks like a wormhole to another system. Should I peek my head through? It's going to low security, but most likely I won't be able to return from that. But I think it's worth just sticking my head through to see what's on the other side. So let's save its VID. It's a... don't know what it is, wormhole. and it's EOL. So let's save it. And it's Jello. Yeah, you could think that. But it's at the end of its natural lifetime. So I'm not sure how long that thing still has. But I think peeking my head through should be possible. So let's take the probes. And here we are. Coming in with our micro warp drive. Wibbly wobbles, but don't fall down. Then we have only one more signature, and then I have to search for more combat sites. So let's see. And we are in Citadel. How far do we have to Jita from here? 15 jumps. Okay, so still quite a lot. So it's Tenolan. So I now know how a wormhole to Citadel looks like. And also I know how to a wormhole to Genesis looks like now. So it was maybe not the best here, but we got some info out of that, so I think that's fine. I'm honestly not even sure if I like playing the game. Core gameplay loops haven't really found a playstyle I love yet. If I like playing the game, core gameplay loops haven't really found a playstyle I love yet. Ah, so you haven't found your place in New Eden yet. So, Leo Skyblade, let me ask you a question. Have you finished the Air Career program? Because if not, then please do so. Because this thing might be able to show you what kind of content you enjoy in the game. Other than that, I posted you a overview in my Discord in the new player, newbie corner challenge, corner, I believe it's the channel. And you should get an idea of what kind of different things you can do in the game with that overview. I found that very helpful. Yeah, it will give you a good idea. Indeed, indeed. So let's search for that last cosmic signature now. Do you like exploration and wormholes? We run a corp that teaches new bros about wormholing and faction warfare. Look here, Leo Skyblade. Caroline is trying to recruit you to the wormhole life. So if you might want to try that out, there is your chance. Nope, it says to do stuff, but I'm kinda the type who needs to know how to do something before doing it. So I get caught up in a loop. I want to learn, but I don't want to do it wrong. If you are like not, if you are like a little bit overwhelmed by the career program, there are guides on YouTube like on how to complete that thing. So if that is like the problem, Leo Skyblade, that is holding you back. The main faction war division mostly does Amar and Galente militia, but a lot of us got standings for all 4 groups. We can show you how to do things. I'm used to people needing some extra hand holding and guidance. And we found another wormhole. Do you think it would be a good idea to search for combat sites with our ship inside wormholes? Do you think we would be able to complete that? Or do you think our ship is not able to handle like the combat sites in the wormholes? For example, in the class 1 wormhole. I don't think we're able to handle the class 2, but we might be able to do the class 1. Class 1 and class 2 you could be able to take. Okay. We might try that out. If you find a class 1 that has a bonus to small guns and armor, you should be alright. Yeah, I found a class 2. So I have a class 2 wormhole here, which I haven't put my head through. Oh, and that's also at the end of life. And that's a class 3 wormhole. I might just have to take you up on that, Caroline. I definitely feel like I could use it. Eventually, I'd like to be as good as Wombat here. Like, don't take me as a kind of reference. I'm like not very good at all. I'm still learning while doing that challenge. I do have knowledge in abyssals because that's what I did for, I think it was almost 2 years, but not playing the whole time. And but other than that, I don't really have much experience in PvP and faction warfare. I do have some knowledge about wormholes though, so that's one thing I also have to admit. Me and my partner Dio run the corp together. I'm currently a little sick, though I might be a little slower than usual respondings. We will take you along to faction warfare someday, Wombat. Sure, if it's Amar faction warfare, we might be able to do that. We can do like a little event together, and I'll get some frigates prepared. But first, I need some resources. I'm still biting on the very, very low end of my resources at the moment. So this is a class 2 wormhole at the moment. This time I won't forget to mark the exit. And now I'll drop my probes. Come on. Drop the probes. Of course there are Amar fits and we got Amar standings. Yeah, I think you already shared a fitting with me. So let's do some saves in here before we start scanning. You need a mark the exit sound and redeem. I will have a look at that. I think that's a great idea, Slim Monkey. But I think you can't find that custom, so I basically have to record that myself. I don't think there is something in the game that does that for me. But I have a look. Maybe if I find a sound, I'll edit.
active.
Oh, now let's do this one. S5. So what I'm doing here, if you haven't seen that yet, I'm preparing safe spots which I can warp to in case I'm getting hunted. And Dio is bonking me here again. Yeah, off the clock, no longer working for the man. Let me see. Perfect. Okay, so I was able to get a few of those safe spots.
Active.
Unfortunately, they are all in the line. I wanted to have them like a little bit more spread out. Now time to work for the woman. Eve Online, yeah. Okay, let's start scanning down this stuff here. So there's a lot of the signatures inside the middle here. And I do have some combat sites as well. Now I can come and attempt to blow up a wombat. Joke, of course. So, Caroline, since you know some of these wormhole sites, I believe, maybe you are able to tell me if I'm able to be if I would be able to complete those in my current fitting. So I have parameter hanger here at the moment. Thank you for the link, Dio, but this is a class 2 wormhole. This is not a class 1. So I'm not sure whether I'm able to do that. I just went inside to maybe find a relic site. And then click the class 2 in this side. Okay, I will do that. So peak DPS. That means that I need at least a tank that is able to withstand that amount of DPS. Otherwise, I'm toast. Is that right? Because if that is the case, I have no way I'm going to survive this. Like, look at my tank here. I have 17.6 HP per second. So if I get like 300 DPS, no way I'm going to survive that. Speed tanking can be a factor though. And make sure you... yeah, not in this ship. Okay. So, unfortunately, we're not going for combat sites here. But we will be going for... we will be going for the scanning sites here. Maybe we'll find some relic sites. Because I am also fitted for doing relic sites. Again, the title is a lie. Yeah? Okay, you know what? Scrap the relic sites then. Let's go back to the exit and actually search for combat sites. You are totally right, Slim Monkey, reminding me. And by the way, I think it's time to do the next giveaway. So let's draw the winner for the Magnate Warp Convergence skin. So the winner of the Warp Convergence skin for the Magnate is Xanetta1. Yay! Congratulations! So let me give you the contract. Great contract. Xanetta. So here you are. Magnate Warp Convergence skin. And here you go. So let's jump to the next Stargate then. And search for combat sites. Because apparently all the stuff in that system is not a combat site. Rounds around in excitement and trips over a leaf. Okay. I think Next, we're going for the Imicus. So Stoffel, could you please set up a Imicus warp convergence skin giveaway? So the Imicus looks like this here. So if you have an Imicus and you want this beautiful skin, please wait for Stoffel to set up the giveaway and then you are able to join. Okay, we got a few. Let's drop the probes. And let's search for something. I got a drone cluster here, so I don't even need to scan that one down. Other than that, most of the signatures are around here. So if I search maybe here, I might be able to find. Everything all right? Yeah, I know. I think something fell over and what was that sound button? That was my dog barking in the background. Something fell over and she got spooked and started barking. Treat time. She got her treats. I think that's like not even half an hour ago. You're getting her fat, Leo. I'm going to give her treats, but only a few, okay? Let's do that compromise. Unfortunately, Maya does not seem to accept the truth. So she is still satisfied with the treats from before. So unfortunately, Leo, I wasn't able to give her treats. Fat dogs are good when the apocalypse hit. Oh, that's mean. Holy shit. That's dark. I need to reserve mine until we meet. Sure. Not sure if you're going to be able to see Maya, but maybe I'm able to bring her out if you drop me off here. That would be like very nice. If we drive you home, yeah, of course. Like if you drive me home, you will be able to see her. So for the people here in chat that don't know what I'm talking of, I will be meeting up with Caroline and Dio here in Germany, and we will be going to the Europa Park together. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Bring her next to the fan fest. Indeed, I'm also very excited for that. Okay, I found a Blood Raider outpost. So let's go for that one. I have no clue what that is. Maybe I shouldn't warp at 0. That's probably not the smartest idea. Okay, never mind. Let's warp at 0. Yes, warp at 0. Ah, okay. It's a gate. Okay, that's fine. Acceleration gate, probably. Yeah, it has a acceleration gate indeed. So before I do that, I will keep a quick look. So it's a Blood Raider outpost. What I am going to face here. Thank you, Roger the waiter. Thank you for the follow. Okay, I will be facing cruisers and also frigates here, but most likely cruisers and battle cruisers. So I'm not sure whether having Tech 1 drones is the best idea, to be honest. I don't need to have a look on the D-scan because there's no one in the system. So let me see if I have some more acolytes, maybe even faction ones. I do have 10 Imperial Navy. So I could go and get these. Let me simulate if I'm able to put some infiltrators here. So if I simulate and I go down with the acolytes to like 5, not 15. Let's do like 5. And then take one of the infiltrators. Infiltrator. Am I able to get the infiltrators in here? Yes. Okay. But I'm only able to start 2 of those at the same time because of the limited bandwidth. So not sure, that's like 90 DPS with the infiltrators versus the 131 I have with the acolytes. Okay, so there's like no way I'm going to use the ones. But what I could do, I could go for the Imperial ones. You can even get one large drone. Okay, but I think the DPS will still be very low, right? So the best one is like the acolytes. You always want close to 5 drones as possible. Okay, yeah, so 5 drones is small drones then. Low is more than 0. Yeah, that's true, Caroline. But I do have very high DPS with the Acolyte ones at the moment, so 131. Let's just jump in and see what I'm facing and if I'm able to deal with them. So there are no triggers in the first room. I will have to be a little bit careful in the second room though. So let's move away. I will have to keep distance. That's very important. My fit is not made for direct engagement. So I need to get away and get the frigates out first. Oh, come on. And now I don't have enough range for that. That's a shame. So how far am I able to shoot with those? 24 kilometers. I haven't got damage yet, Carol, but we will see that very, very soon. Oh, yeah. Let me see if I'm able to do that. Darn, I was hoping for the hull sound. Ah, nah. I haven't got Eve sounds yet. But I will try to record those in the future. At the moment, I still have like the normal stuff, which was in the library of... in the sound library of what is called sound alerts. But I will be getting some custom Eve alerts, but I have to record them myself. So let's get the frigates first. And there I'm getting target. I need to go out of the range. Most Eve sounds are actually on SoundCloud. Oh, that's great to know. I did not know that. Where the hell are my drones? Can they please go for the frigate? SoundCloud CCP game sets. Oh, nice. I will be playing around with those and I will try to create some custom sound alerts regarding Eve. I'm thinking about a definitely a hull sound and maybe a few more. Okay, that will be very, very slowly. On one hand, I don't want them to get close to me, but on the other hand, I know that for sure when I activate my thing here, that they will be able to target me very easily. So that's a problem. Let's get out a little bit out in range. And let's stop again. But my drones are able to bring that cruiser down. Although I'm not able to see them anymore. As long as they don't get damaged, I think I'm fine. I will just fly around them. Look at this beauty here. Oh, I have to use my armor repairer. Okay, so first one is down. But those will take very, very long. What kind of site is that? Is that a 3 out of 10? Is this a 2 out of 10? That's an unrated complex. Okay, so not any of those sites. Ah, dang it. I will have to be very careful with my capacitor here. By the way, how much loot will I get out of this? The total bounty is 4 million for the whole site. That's not that much, to be honest. Are those not giving... Yeah, the bounty is like loathable here. Why those are giving so less bounty here? Maybe I should do another site with like smaller ships, which I'm easier to tear through. What do you think? Should I try, for example, the drone cluster? Ah, wait. Now I have my drone return to me. Because I don't think flying against cruisers is the best thing. I will look for the drone cluster. So drone cluster combat site. The drone cluster is also an unrestricted site. But it should be far easier. Let's go for the drone cluster then. And while I'm in the drone cluster, I will be able to scan the rest of the signatures. I think that's fair. Okay, so we have this one, and then we have that one. Then I believe it's this one here. Let's try. Okay, there are only 2 frigates. That should be easy. Yeah, look how much faster this is. I think I should not go for sites with which has like a lot of cruisers. That will just take forever. These are sites that I will be able to do with my arbitrator, for example. I still have my arbitrator. Like, to be honest, I could also just get my arbitrator out and do this. If we find a really, really good site. But not sure what you think. I think running that whole site for 4 million ISK is probably not worth it. Although I don't know what kind of ISK I'm getting in this site here. It might be even less. Actually, I think this does not drop anything. At least there is no loot mentioned here, because those are drones. Deep flows are better than, yeah, of course. The deep flow rift was like the best so far we came across today. Why did I have my drones return? I don't want my drones returning. So I see, we might find another combat site, which is actually worth doing. At the moment, I think this drone cluster here is just for a little bit for spending time. Drones drop loot, no loot. So they might give me some bounty, but to be honest, the bounty is even more laudable than before. Okay, I found another combat site. Let's see, maybe this one is something good. If not, I will just go and get my arbitrator. That's just one system away. Like, if I don't find any combat site, which is good, inside this system here, I might just get my arbitrator. And what is this? A Mulzata monastery. Okay. That sounds interesting. Let's look that one up. Mulzata monastery. That's a rated DED. So that's a 4 out of 10. Long-range weaponry that reaches out to around 60 kilometers is highly recommended. Stasis towers effectively nullify ship velocity to almost nothing. If all ships and sentries are in range, incoming DPS can exceed 500 DPS, enough to shred a battle cruiser into pieces. Okay. That sounds a little bit scary, to be honest. Do you think we will be able to do that in our arbitrator? I had a look and most of the ships are just cruisers. And there's like a few missile batteries and a lot of cruisers. So because we are using drones, we're not relying on kind a route while killing the web towers. Okay. And then kill the structure. Okay, then let's do that. Let's get the stuff that we got. Let's go back to Parto. And then I'm jumping into my arbitrator and I will go for the monastery. But wait, before I go for the monastery, okay, now it's too late. I thought maybe scanning down the other sites would be a good idea. Because my arbitrator, I don't think it has a core prop launcher on top. I would just bookmark the can and warp out and wait for despawn, but that's up to you. So after I did the site, after I killed the stasis towers and the structure, you would bookmark the can and warp out. Okay. Is there a specific reason?
Warp drive active.
Or is it just like to have the rats despawn and then have an easier time? Yes, so you don't have to kill the NPC. It saves time.
Docking permission
Okay.
requested. Docking
And then thank you for the advice. Then I will go for that. Okay. So here is the arbitrator. We now can also find out whether this skin will show in different colors if I have different lighting. I think I should have no problem regarding range, as my drones range out to 80 kilometers of drone control range. So that shouldn't be the issue here. So let's warp. Look at the ship, stargates, jump. No problem. And in 3 minutes, we will draw the winner for the next giveaway. Okay. So for your information, Maya has decided she wants to sit on my lap, so she is now a part of this stream. So let's warp
warp drive active.
and let's see. There is someone else scanning here, so I have to be a little bit careful. Maybe even have a look at that person. But that looks like someone who is frequently exploring. But also killing ships. So looking in SoundCloud, I have found a lot of songs, but no shield armor. Oh, that's a Vatmac. Okay, so if that is a Vatmac and he's also searching for combat sites, I might have to leave here. I will wait for a moment. But he is scanning. And I don't want to start this and then waste my time, you know? No, but you should be able to find the files for those if you Google for them. Or ask Caroline to send them. Okay, yeah. And there he is.
Warp drive active.
Oh, he's also doing the same. Dang it. So he was searching for the same site, and now I'm not able to do that. Wanna go sleep soon. I'm so exhausted. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, that sucks. I mean, that's life. I wanted to do that, but unfortunately, if someone else just decided to do the same, then I can't hold them away. So that's how it is. Let me change the skin again to something else. And then back. Now it's showing. Holy shit. Like from this angle you can finally see the colors. Now it looks fine. But in the station, it wasn't showing at all. But here in the darker areas, this ship really shines. The colors. Yeah, Caroline. Unfortunately, you're probably not able to see them. So this skin here is very black and then has rainbow colors going around the edges. So you can see those small lines here, which are a little bit lighter contrast, like this one's here. Those are all going in rainbow colors. So that's a skin I created myself. But unfortunately, that's...
Permission requested.
yeah, like you see, here you can't see them at all. But if you're in the right lighting, they will show up. There's about 3 tins going over.
Docking permission requested.
So let's draw the winner for the next giveaway. And the winner for the warp convergence skin for the Imicus is Leo Skyblade. Leo Skyblade, are you still around? Let's get my Dragoon. Leo! Ah, dang! He said that he was like finished with work. Quick, someone text them. Okay. Come on, Leo. Redraw. Okay. I'm mowing. Go ahead and redraw. Okay, I will redraw. If you say it, then I will do it. And the winner is Dio. So Dio, you won. Congratulations. Let me give you your prize. So you got a Imicus Warp Convergence skin. Here you go. And let's also add you as a contact. It's a nice one, even for my color blindness. Don't know if I have that one yet. I have still one more of those to give away. So warp convergence. We have a one for the probe. So if Stoffel creates a new giveaway, this one is the one for the probe. Hoping for the probe. So this is going to be the next giveaway. I'll just have to wait until Stoffel has created it. And I will warp to a few other systems. Because I'm not fighting with the Vatmag over the monastery. This is not going to happen. And you know what, Caroline? You are the boss now. You can also start giveaways if Stoffel is away. Everyone wants the probe. So here you go. Refund my own bunk points. Just joking. Okay, let's go for the next one. Sorry, eating a KFC didn't want to grease up my keyboard. Okay, Stoffel, no worries. We have some alternatives now. We're not relying only on you. So giveaway is up and the probe is in the run. So if you want the probe, please be sure to enter the giveaway. I want at least one good thing today. Like something cool to loot or a little bit of some bigger bounties to go for. So let's see. Drop of probes. And let's get this one. Hey, Hurom OG. How are you? And what did you have for lunch today? I'm saving it for marble runs. You mean your keyboard? You're so obsessed with people lunches diets, lol. Yeah, the grease. Ah, I see. So you're very slippery and can just go through all of them. I see how that is going. Tired, hard work week. Lunch was sausage, some potatoes, and spinach. Oh, nice. I love potato starch and spinach. That's my favorite food in the whole world. Hey, Del Boy! Hello! Welcome. So how was your week, Del Boy? And what did you have for lunch today? I'm currently doing some combat explorations, but unfortunately, the combat site that looked promising, exactly when I was about to do that, another person came into the system and started scanning, and it was a vet mech, so I had no chance getting for those. We have a blood rally point. Let me see if I can do the blood rally point. Oh. Blood rally point. Battleships. No way. No way I'm going for that. Then let's just scan these ones down here. It's been a week. You can tank them. Yeah, I know that I can tank them, Slim Monkey. The problem is that they can also tank me. So I will take hours and hours and hours for doing them. The only tank. So let's go for that one. Bounty is only 2 million for the blood rally point, so that's even less. So I would take like very long. Rogue infestation sprout. Let me see what that's is all about. So rogue infestation sprout. I should be able to do that. That's easy. Yeah, why not? Let's go for that. I think the rogue drone infestation sprout is the one I'm going for. That should be easily done. Well, I have to put down the 3-year-old. I'm better not win the draw while away. I wish you the best of luck, Slim Monkey, for not winning the draw. Otherwise, we will have to redraw. But you will have other chances. Okay. I'll hold it for you. So let's see. Here we are. Wait. Oh, okay. There are two containers in here. In the first pocket. And some dragonfly. Oh no, those are only dragonfly. Acceleration gate is unlocked. Okay, it says I can totally ignore these drones. So I will do that. Can't activate. In the wiki, it says you can totally ignore these drones and just activate the gate. And when I try to activate it, it says, no, you can't do that. So the wiki is not that accurate, to be honest. Let's try it again.
Warp drive active.
So next one has a structure. And then in the last rooms, we have the containers. I see. Okay, so this has just a structure. Let's approach this one. Oh, but we do have some rock drones. Please, please, please. Don't have me do this. It says I am able to ignore those. So I'm not sure whether I should do that. I will try. I will try. Okay, I am able to ignore. Get my drones. Hello, drones. Why are my drones not coming back? Ah, now they are. Okay. And jump.
Warp drive active.
So these pockets could be ignored. That's very interesting. Okay, and this is the one with the big structure and also the containers. And that one I can't ignore. Okay, I see. Then let's get the drones out. And get down to the first container. Oh, I bumped into the structure. I did not plan to do that. I was trying to get lower, but without bumping into the structure here. Okay, so here we are. There goes my drone. Come on, 41 kilometers away. And there's only one more assembly container, and that one is on the top. By the way, what should I do here? Okay, I will just loot the containers. There's like nothing more. The structure drops nothing. So let's see. That container... Sheen compound, so nothing valuable. What I could do is get rid of these here. So 15 minutes for the giveaway. And then we're going to draw the winner for the rope skin, which you have all been waiting for, it seems. I wonder why that rope is so requested. Okay, now let's get rid of all the other stuff here. And this one is the thing I'm after. Oh, my drone is getting damaged. That's not good. Get another one out. And what do we get here? Hello? Shouldn't I get anything from that? Or do I need... Oh, I can't access it while it's being guarded. Okay. Then I have to destroy every other thing here. I did not know that. Let's put the gammas. I think the gammas are the shortest, right? Yeah, 11 kilometers. And now only the 3 frigates. And then I finally have completed my first actual combat site. I'm so chaotic today. Like, stream title said we're doing combat explorations. And here we are, 2.5 hours into the stream, doing our first combat site. Let's go with standards. Also 11 kilometers. And the radios, those go up to 40. Okay. I think the gammas were able to shoot out 11. And these standards... also 11. So what is the difference between gamma and standard then? Okay. I think everything has been cleared. We got a 5th overseer personal effect. Yeah, 180,000 ISK. We are getting ISK here. Big ISK. Oh, come on. That's kind of laughable. Like, I'm not asking for much, but at least 1 or 2 millions would have been nice. Let's see. Is there a strategy behind this combat exploration? Like, am I doing it wrong? Or am I just having bad luck here by not finding any good sites? Oh, we found another deep flow rift. Let's bookmark the location this time. Deep flow. And now back to Parto. That's big, to be honest.
Warp drive active.
So I am getting my coercer out. And then I will be doing the deep flow rift. This time, hopefully, we're able to get more out of that deep flow rift than last time. Now you know how they work. Exactly. Now I know how they work. So more cans. Yeah, so I could focus more on the deep flow rift this time and maybe have only one tractor beam running for the rest to get like the cans in. And I will also sit very close on that. I will also sit very closely on that deep flow rift, so I will be able to drag them in quicker. Not an awful lot in bounties from Combat Explo. The money is in the faction drops, which you can't sell. I was gambling for like overseer effects because I was told that I would be able to make good money out of Combat Explo last time. That's why I originally went for that. But if the money is like that, then I will go back to ratting and nullsec. That gives me much more bounties.
Drive active.
Like, I'm not doing that for the faction drops. That's for sure. The only thing I need is like the overseer effects. But I think the deep flow rifts are so far my biggest money maker in terms of Combat Explo. So maybe I should just focus on those. And drop the weapons. Like, get rid of the lasers and maybe put tractor beams here. So I will be able to scan down relic sites and also do deep flow rifts at the same time. You will make probably more ISK in ratting, to be honest. At least then you get a battleship to shoot. Yeah, and I will also get more warp disruption field generators, which in return will give me a lot more resources.
Drive active.
I just found out I've been only using 3 out of 4 from my tractor beams. So let's see for the deep flow rift. Hopefully no one else is doing that right now. Another thing, Stoffel, I'm just thinking about. You remember when I did drug trafficking?
Drive active.
I could have a look at the Vitok prices at the moment. Not bad, but also not good. But I could purchase Vitok and trade it. That would also be a good moneymaker. But at the moment, the prices look very shit, to be honest. I will be only able to buy it for 8.3 and sell it for 8.5 in the near region here. And look, there's the Vatmag. So here's the deep flow. Let's see how much containers I'm able to get out of this time. And also what kind of loot. Like last time we weren't really able to get good loot. Maybe this time it's different. Where is my deep flow rift? Ah, it's here. Why I can't target it? Ah, because it's still forming. That's why I wasn't able to target it beforehand. So now I have it. So let's go at orbit 500 maybe. And start tractor beaming. I need to be a little more careful this time. It seems the instability is getting higher than last time. I only got one container out so far. But I did not know, didn't know these deep flow rifts existed. That's like such a funny idea. To have like a rift which you can just go to and collect stuff from. Why haven't you told me earlier that this is actually a thing where I could get money off? Space fishing. Yeah, but I can actually get things that I can sell to NPCs. That's like such a great thing. ISK-wise, they are on the lower end. On the lower end for you, but not for me. Like, I only spent like 10 minutes doing this, and I got like 8 million out of that. That's like huge. Like, really huge. Normally, I have to spend like 1 or 2 hours for that amount of ISK. Like gas mining, I can get double that, but yeah, for Ironman, that's no use. Exactly. But imagine how much ISK that is for me. So that's really a great thing that I found out about that. Like ISK-wise, I'm making so much ISK in terms, in comparison to the comet sites I did before. Always need more ISK. Okay, let's loot all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 8 out of 33. I guess I won't be able to get all of the 33 containers, but I'll try to get as much as possible. I need to be a little bit more careful. I was almost at 80%. I don't want the drones to spawn. Okay, so I think we can do the draw for the giveaway now. Let me cool that down. So the winner for the probe skin is Slim Monkey 80. Are you shitting me right now? Can please somebody clip that? He said that he's away. And he would be so mad. You're back! Great! Slim Monkey, you're the winner! Congratulations! Did you win? Yes, you won! You actually won! Please give me your IGN and I'll send the probe skin over to you. This bot is so broken. You need, if you want to criticize the bot, you need to talk to Cephis here. Here you go. Congratulations on winning. Tell the bot you're going to be away. Yeah. If you tell the bot that you're going to be away, then the bot is actually giving you a higher chance of winning. Some people don't know that, but I think that is a thing. Oh, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Vetmag seems to be warping to me. So I will be aligning out. At least it could be possible, so I'm not risking anything here. Okay, no. Vetmag is not going for me. That's great. That means I can continue fishing. And there's another cargo container. In terms of Ironman, that basically gives the tractor beam a even higher value, because beforehand the only thing that tractor beams were for are basically get in the salvage loot a little quicker. But with that thing here, that actually means that tractor beams are a money maker. So we got 13 containers and still have 10 more minutes to go. So I'm very excited how much of containers I'm able to get out of this. And after that, how much loot I will be able to get out of these containers. Maybe this is able to get us to 350 million. Maybe even higher. Like, I wouldn't mind going 400 million. That means it's only 158 million left for my battlecruiser blueprint, which is something I'm so behind. Because I always reprioritized, and so the blueprint always went into the back. Oh, let's get the rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you are lucky and find a ghost site, you could find a MTU blueprint. Oh, that's nice. But I heard that those ghost sites are very dangerous. And if I fail a hack, that could mean my death. So, risk versus reward here. A little bit, yes. See? And I'm not the best at hacking because of my alpha skills. You can fit up a frig for tanking. Can you fit up a frig for tanking with Tech 1 modules? Or do you need Tech 2 modules? And faction modules for that? Because if so, then I will have a hard time getting that frigate. I think Team 1 might be possible. Okay. I'll take your word on that. And the next one. %50 is totally fine. We got 7 more minutes. You know, I think we're actually going to be able to get all of the 33 cans. Because look at, we have like 20 cans already and we still have 7 more minutes to go. I think that should be possible. Fingers crossed, yeah. Definitely. But just look at how much estimated value I was able to pull in now. In comparison to what I made in ratting and all the other activities so far. That's like big difference here. So those deep low flow rifts, but that's actually the first time I saw one of these. So maybe they're very rare and not that common. But if they are common, I'm going to go deep flow rift hunting a lot more often. We've lost him to fishing. Not that rare. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going fishing in EVE Online. If that is the equivalent of going fishing in an MMO, then you might have lost me here. There's plenty of rifts about, not hard to find. Okay. Then you guys showed me a really great way of making is for my Ironman, to be honest. That's one thing so far which has given me the largest amount of ISK yet in the lowest amount of time. That goes along... Wait, I fucked it up. I fucked it up. I fucked it up. I was too greedy. I didn't pay attention. But 23 million are still very fine. I only lost out a few cans. That's fine. So let's go back to Parto and let's have a look at how much we actually got out of this. If I had paid more attention, I might have been able to get all of the cans. But the thing is, I told you, I'm not great at multitasking. And if I talk to you in chat and read chat, I'm not able to pay attention at the instability meter all the time. At least you now know what not to do. Exactly, Stoffel. Exactly. So, what skin are we giving away next? Let me see. We do have a skin for the Incursus. Let's go that one. So next we are giving away the Incursus Death Glow Remnant skin. Stoffel, could you please set up a giveaway for that one? Shoot, I used mine for a VIP. Just need to learn the cadence of pressing F1 to F4 and then you don't need to pay much attention. Yeah, the thing is I was pressing them and I even like left a little bit of space between, but it basically was building up over time, so not sure. Can I open these? Oh wait, I can also open these in my cargo hold. Thank you, Stoffel. So, if you want that Incursus skin, now is your chance to enter the giveaway. Your cadence was a little fast. Maybe I'll find another one of those deep flow rifts and then I can train my cadence. So let's hack all of these containers. Unfortunately, I can't open them all. Hack all 22. Okay, and then the glorified version. Okay, so that's a total of 38 million ISK. I would say that's not that bad, right? Like, if you look at the total balance, we are at 325. So if I would sell off this, I would have reached the limit of 350 million ISK. I will just need to find a location where to sell those. So let's get me all of these inside my coercer. So that's almost 50 million I made today from deep flow rifts. And that was in, 20 minutes, maybe? I still had like 7 minutes to go. So that's not bad, to be honest. That's like very good money for an Ironman. It's like 10% of your balance. Pretty good, to be honest. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. So let's jump into the... in this ship again. Into the Dragoon. And let's search for more of those. If I find another... But wait, this time I actually think about changing my... as they don't use up that much cargo space. And because they don't use much cargo space, I might be able to get them on my Dragoon. Let's see. Because then I would have a all-in-one ship, which could do like deep flow rifts and also could do the combat sites. And I don't really need those because my drones do most of the DPS. So where are those? Are those in the item hangar? Yeah, they are in the item hangar. So let's see. Am I able to put these here or will they overload? No, they will overload my cargo, my CPU. I'm not able to get this fit. Dang it. I would be able to fit 2 of those though, but that's a lot slower than with 4. What do you think? Should I go with 2 of those and then maybe a gun? No, I can't fit guns. So that would be the decision, to use 2 of those, but no guns. I think that's not worth it, to be honest. I think I'll go with 3 guns and no tractor beams. And if I find a deep flow rift, I will go back and get the tractor beams. Anyone remember how to hide your non-active modules, the passives, when in space? Yeah, I know that. You need a coercer for that. Yeah. I think the Dragoon is not the right ship for that. So, if you look here, under the options, there is something display passive modules. So if you check this one, then it will not show the passive modules anymore. Because I hate that. And that was like the first thing I searched for, because I saw that on a YouTube video that people like have had those not showing, and that's why I went for that and said I'll go for that as well. But the thing what I'm currently thinking of is maybe drop the 15 drones here into the drones container and get 10 Imperial Navies out. That should increase the DPS quite a bit. And I think that's worth it. But you know what? What I could get, maybe I'm able to fit that one, That would be a module for repairing my drones. So a remote armor repairer. Let me see. Remote armor repairer. A small one would be fine. So the scoped version? Nah, dang it. That's not working out. Can't get that one fit. Ah, would have been too cool. Been looking at it for 2 days. There are reasons to show them, but yeah, hide them. Maybe you could explain that, Dio. Why is there a reason why you would want to show passive modules? I don't really see a reason to do that as well, so maybe you could enlighten us here. The heat from active modules transfers to the mods either side of the mods. So you can burn out passives that way. Ah, so you have to enable them to see how much heat damage they got. Dementia is why I show them. Leo. Okay, so let's go on another hunt. Let's see if we're able to find another one of those deep flow rifts. If you get into a PvP situation where you overheat a lot, you need to keep track of their damage too. Okay, that's fair, yeah. And yes, the order of the slots on your fit actually matters. You mean the order here, right? You might not want your MWD next to your main shield booster, because the heat from the MWD or the heat from the shield will also go over to the MWD. So that's why you leave like space in between these here, for example. If I have an active module here and an active module here, that's good, because then I have 2 passive modules between that. As they are very likely to burn both burn out together. When I overheat, I do the whole wreck. Okay. Then I guess you will burn out the thing very quickly. Oh, look, I think we got 2 more signatures here.
Warp drive active. Warp drive.
For high, yes. For simplicity, that works, but it's not the most efficient and smart way to do it. So if you want to learn more like that, Caroline is recruiting new members. As far as your lasers go, on the fit you're flying, you could have the lasers on slot 1, 3, and 5. Ah, so here, and have 1 in the middle for free. Okay, I see. Yeah. So if I'm in a station, I will try to do that. Okay, it's at the bottom part here. Let's hope for the best. But I probably won't go very further than midnight today, because I have work tomorrow. But tomorrow is Friday, and Friday is my usual stream day. And that means tomorrow I will be able to stream for longer. But for today, I think I will have to cut it in 10 minutes. So I'll just try to find one more. If I find another deep flow rift, that's great. But if I don't, then most likely not going to be able to do much. Yeah, birthday stream for me. Birthday? Do you have your birthday tomorrow? Happy birthday then, Leo Skyblade. Maybe I have something in my stash that I can send you as a little present. So 24-hour stream then. Oh no, I can't do a 24-hour stream. Yes, tomorrow. Nice. So if I wait until 1 minute after midnight, I will be able to congratulate you. I did 30 hours once without preparation. 24-hour birthday stream. You heard it there. No. The thing is that I usually do my episodes on YouTube, you know? And since I'm not a cutter, I have like no knowledge about video editing and stuff like that. I upload them uncut. Usually I stream between 3 and 5 hours, so that's fine. But imagine me uploading a 24-hour long video on YouTube. Holy hell. It would get all the views. I think it would get no views at all. Oh, nice. We found a relic site. So we can finish a relic site just for the end of the stream. That's great. If I'm able to scan it down, which at the moment does not look like it, to be honest. If my wife gives me the gift I told her I wanted, I will be very happy. I'll be happy enough. Oh. Giggity. Yeah, Leo, I think you need to be a little bit more careful how you phrase that sentence. Because you can interpret a lot of different things into that. Let me see. I want to scan that one down, but I think level 4s are not possible with my setup. Yeah, no way I'm going to scan that one down. I'm already at the lowest resolution. Looking for a mustache emoji at the moment. Stand by. Yeah, I can't get it any further. So unfortunately, I'm not able to scan this one down. So I think it's time to head home. You found a mustache emoji. I need to have a look in Fiverr, by the way. I'm currently getting new emotes done. And I'm waiting for the reply of the designer, but so far he hasn't replied, so I will have to be a little bit more patient. Only one I found with one. Yeah, I don't have a mustache emoji, unfortunately. But I'm very excited to show you the new emotes once they are out. You can make your own emotes. I can't make my own emotes because I have no skills in graphic and video editing as well. So I can't edit like images and create images myself. And the thing is, I could like do very generic emotes, Slim Monkey, you know? But the problem is that I want emotes which feature my Wombat character. And you can't do that yourself if you can't draw. And you also can't do that like with any AI or stuff like that, because AI will just mess up your character. So that's why I have to pay a designer for that. So, by the way, if you're asking yourself, where is all the money going to, which Wombat is getting from like the subs and the bits and stuff like that, into emotes at the moment. So all the money I've earned so far is going into emotes. AI did these. Ah, I see. Like I said, when I have mine, I will show them in chat. And Maya is also reminding me that she wants to cuddle with me. So I think it's time to end the stream now. So let me search for a person that I'm able to rate today. Hey, Maya. Coming. Just need to give AI the correct prompts. You must not be good at manipulation. No, you can't. I have tried it multiple times. I'm also, I wouldn't say very proficient, but a little bit skilled in terms of prompt engineering and stuff like that, because I do that for work as well. But the thing is, AI is not really able to edit images. So if you give AI a prompt and you say, hey, please create me an image with that Wombat character, AI will create another character, a slightly different character. And then if you ask AI, hey, I like the emote that you draw, but please could you change this thing? For example, make the Wombat happy or give the Wombat a bat in his hands. Then the AI will totally generate a totally different image, which has like nothing to do with the original one. So that's the problem, that the AI cannot like build on that. It does not keep the reference. I tried that so many times with like, yeah, it make is all kind of different look. Exactly. I tried this with the Google AI. I tried this with ChatGPT. I tried this with many different AIs. So far, not able to do that. So I was about to rate out. Let me see. I think we are rating over to Contempo Enterprises today, to be honest. Because he has given me lots of support, and I think you also will enjoy his content, so why not rate him? Because Survival Hermit is not playing Eve today. I don't think he sees. Oh, I think he will see. He also sees when I say hi in chat, so why won't he see a raid? You still have a giveaway. Oh, right. Let's draw. I would have done that after, but we can do that now. So let's draw the winner. And the winner of the Incursus Deathglow Remnant skin is Caroline. Caroline, are you still around? Yeah, you are still around. So let me give you the skin, and congratulations on winning today. It is a little bit rigged though, that first Dio won and now you won right after that. But you know what? I am working on that. I am getting my own rigged emoji. So that's as far as I can spoiler you. Oh no, oh sorry, meant rigged. Yeah, I am getting my own rigged emoji, so you will be able to spam that one in the future, Leo. So here is your prize. Have fun with it. And now let me start the raid. And let's go over to Contempo Enterprises. First we gotta sing happy birthday. We can do that while we raid over. So let's start the raid. And then all sing happy birthday for Leo Skyblade. So 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Leo Skyblade. Happy birthday to you. So here you go. I'm a couple days away from losing sub. Ah, dang it. Feel like I'm at a restaurant. Hey, come on. My singing wasn't that bad. Okay. So I hope that you enjoyed your little song. And let's raid over to Contempo Enterprises and let's give that man some love as well. So thank you guys for being here today. It was a blast. I hope you had a lot of fun and enjoyed the time that we have spent together. And I'll catch you tomorrow again at 7 p.m. Eve time, as always. And we're going to continue where we have left off today. So more ISK making and more combat exploration.